Hello everybody, this is Shadowbox and welcome back to Bjornholm here in Farming Simulator 15. How are you guys doing today? I hope I find you well. Now if you look at our money situation, you will notice that we have a lot of it. And that is because I went in and I sold almost all of our produce that you start with. I've also made a few equipment changes. We started out with 4 tractors. I sold the 2 worst ones and kept the 2 better ones. I also sold the plow that we started with, and I bought, do I still have, okay, never mind. And I bought these 2 seeder things so we could fertilize the fields. The fields are sown in, I think, barley and, yep, 2 canola, 1 barley. And yeah, we're just waiting for them to grow. Now I can't decide what to buy next. I'm thinking I should probably buy something with logging, because I really want to look into that. I think we just need this and a chainsaw to technically get started with logging. So I mean, we could get that right now. But I also want a more powerful tractor and a better sewing machine. Like, I want this sewing machine here, the Vaterstad. But it has a required power of 180 horsepower. If we look at the tractors, 143 horsepower, 135 horsepower, and then drops all the way down to 75 horsepower. And we don't get back up there until much further down. 180 horsepower. Right there. The same Fortis 190. If we're going to get that, you might as well get the Case Puma. I mean, it's not as powerful, but it's a case. And its maintenance is a lot less per day. And these are pretty much identical, except this one can attach a front-end loader. A Lamborghini, 220 horsepower. Hey, there is a Deutz-Fahrer in here. New Holland, 320 horsepower. Case Magnum, 380. I think we went through these last episode, I just want to look again. Lots and lots of big tractors. I don't know. I'm thinking I might just go ahead and get this and see if the tractor that I have can tow it, because the one I have is 143 horsepower, so it's not that far down. It's short like 37 horsepower. It's not like a short 100 or something. I might try it, see what happens. It would be really cool if the game didn't let me use it. Like, if it was like, sorry, your tractor is not powerful enough. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward time through the night so we can get these fields grown, and I will see you when we're ready to harvest. Hey everybody, good morning. And as you can see, our canola fields are almost done, but our barley field is ready to harvest, so I've gone ahead and turned down the time acceleration a bit, and let's go ahead and get to work. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and hold off on that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hold off on getting. It is unfolded. What are you talking about? There we go. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm going to hold off on getting that seeder until I have a powerful enough tractor. So we'll see where our money's at after we do this harvest. If it's too low to buy both a tractor and a seeder, then we'll just go ahead and get some logging equipment and keep saving up money. But if we have enough, we'll go ahead and get the seeder, because that really will help our productivity. And I was going to release a flight simulator video like yesterday, but I really wanted to play more Farming Simulator 15. Though by the time this video goes up, there will probably be an FSX video up as well. While the cutter head on this harvester isn't that much bigger than the red one that you get in Farming Simulator 2013, this harvester is actually a lot less frustrating just because of the higher capacity of the grain tank. You don't have to stop as often. Like, I doubt I would have gotten to the end of this row in that red combine. I actually don't feel rushed to upgrade this harvester. Now in 2013 it's always a rush to get rid of that starting harvester. Get a, you know, bigger and better one that's not, you know, rage-inducing. I don't really feel that with this one. I feel like I can stick with this harvester until I upgrade some of my other equipment first. The modeling on the vehicles is also a lot better this time around, I think. Oh, look at that. There's like a drive wheel there that's spinning. Like, I'm actually fine with playing this without mods right now. Like, I thought that I would not really want to play this until the mods started coming out, but I'm actually happy with the default vehicles. Like, got turn signals, they unfold and stuff, and we have working gauges on the inside. Though I can't drive a combine from the inside for crap, I always end up missing stuff. I was worried that they would include, like, the withering wheels on the default vehicles, and I'm glad that they didn't. Because when Courseplay and stuff gets updated for 2015, or not 2015, for 15, you know, they don't really like staying off the fields. That's one thing I don't like about this game, though, is that cruise control thing. I really wish it was still like cruise control 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of just 3. Hopefully, the ES limiter script will be coming soon. I do kind of like the new filling animations on the tippers. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we can hold one more load from the harvester. Probably won't get the rest of the field in it, but... yeah, I definitely won't get the rest of the field. There'll probably be one more load after the field. Not one more trailer load, one more combine load. And I think I'm just going to direct sell this stuff. I don't think I'm going to hold on to it in the silo for now, just because I still like want the money immediately to buy new and exciting things. You know, one thing I am disappointed with as well is the tutorials haven't really been updated all that much. Like, there's nothing in the tutorials or in the manual about how to get started with logging or what you need to log, you know. I had to load up a test world and kind of figure it all out on my own. I'm going to tell you, the baling physics are improved. However, the logging physics still need work, in my opinion. I mean, it's not horrendously bad, but sometimes you'll cut through a log, but the game will think it's still together. And so you'll try to pick up a cut log, and then another section, like 5 meters away from you, will lift up in the air as well. Kind of wish they spent more time polishing the logging, considering that was such a big focal point for the trailers. But you'll see what I mean when we get into it. So we won't be seeing any Farming Simulator 15 multiplayer on my channel for a while, not until the dedicated server software is released. Farming Simulator 2013 multiplayer will continue to go until we start 15. I know some of you are like, why not just host a local game? My internet is really, really bad. Not only can I not host a local game, my internet doesn't like connecting to local games either. For some reason, I don't know. It's even kind of spotty with the dedicated server, so as you've seen in my videos, sometimes I get really laggy. Alright, so that's a full tipper. We'll go ahead and get a hired worker running on the field so we can get right back to work when we come back. Go ahead and just finish up this row, I guess. There we go. And hire a worker. And I want to show you guys something really, really cool. So if we bring up our new PDA, which is kind of like a pause menu, which I don't really like either, we can see that barley has the highest price at the grain elevator. Yep, at the grain elevator. But I don't think we're going to go to the grain elevator. I think we're going to go to the freight yard. And I'll show you why. Our canola is all grown, so we'll pull the time acceleration back. I might have shown you guys this in the last video, I can't remember. I don't think I did. I think I decided to sell everything off camera. Okay, so today, I just want to check something really quick. Our finances, we have nothing in harvest income or in other income. Alright, and now we have almost 4,000 in harvest income. Now let's send off the train. Blink. Pull the lever. And the train goes. Now it'll take a minute or two before we see the effect of the train going. Check it out, I think these scales actually work too. Yeah, they do. There we go. Now if we open I again, it pays us again for our harvest. Looks like it pays us a little more than again. So taking that lower amount at the freight yard actually got us more money. Now obviously that's only beneficial if the goods at the freight yard are selling for more than half the price of what they're selling at other places. So for example, if the freight yard is taking things for $400 per ton and the grain elevator is taking them for $1,000 per ton, you'll probably want to go to the grain elevator. Unless you think the train is just cool enough to lose, you know, $200 per ton. Which it kind of is. I wonder if our hired workers finished that field yet. Not yet, but he's stopped, so he probably needs unloaded. I'll go ahead and finish this field up real quick. Alright, so that's the end of the barley field. Now, I'm not going to hire a worker to cultivate this field yet. I'm going to go ahead and harvest these canola fields. And the reason for that is because if I decide to get the bigger seeder, that's also a cultivator. So I don't want to waste money on hired worker labor when that labor time could literally be cut in a fourth if I get that larger seeder. So we'll go ahead and tell this guy to go ahead and start working. Jump into our tractor and we'll go ahead and sell this barley. And hopefully come back to a harvested canola field, though. Actually, no. I hope not. I hope there's more than one grain tank worth there. Alright, here we are back at the canola fields. Or at the canola field, the small one. And it looks like our hired worker is not quite finished. So I'll go ahead and take over for him here. Nice animations. I'm wondering if I should give chickens another shot. I'm trying to raise chickens. I kind of doubt that would be a good idea. Especially without those, like, egg collecting mods, you know, like the hen house or whatever. Unless they all spawn in one place now. I should go check out that question mark. Well, let's go check out that question mark. I kind of doubt that they all sell in one spot. And I'm glad to see that they've changed the rooster. No, they haven't. I still hate you. I don't know why you followed me from the other farm, but I still hate you. Even though you're more beautiful now. Still want to kick you in the face. Okay. At least we can't hear him as often. That's the little things, right? So are we gonna get a full tank out of this? Not sure. Place your bets now. Will there be a full tank? The result of do we have a full tank? Yes, we have a full tank, but is there anything left on the field? Yes, there is. Congratulations to all you winners. You get a congratulations from me. Congratulations. Go ahead and... Ooh, that looks cool. I can't wait until, like, the high-resolution texture mods start coming out for this game, because the vanilla textures already look pretty good. Hopefully NI Modding will be updating their Spring Hill Farm map pretty soon. That was my first map mod ever for Farming Simulator 2013. And apparently they started it in 2011. From what I understand, anyway. I should go back and look on their website, see how long it took them from 2013's release to Spring Hill Farm release. I think it was only like a month or something. No, it was probably a little bit longer than that. So how did you guys get into Farming Simulator? I actually got into it from NerdCube's Farming Simulator 2011 video. I found that on YouTube, and at first I was laughing with him, you know, kind of a goofy looking game, but then I just figured, you know what? I could see myself liking this. You know, grow crops to earn money and upgrade your equipment. So I tried 2011. And I tried 2011 like right before 2013 came out, so I didn't have that much time in it before we moved on to 2013. And again, I saw NerdCube's video, and again I decided I would give it a try. And then I've been hooked ever since. I'm kind of looking forward. I hope NerdCube does a video on this. I want to see what his opinions are of this game with the new physics engine and graphics engine. You can't really just punt bales across a field anymore. Alright, so we got the tipper about 3/4 of the way full off of this field. That's pretty good. We'll go ahead and I will move this over to the next field, and then we'll sell that canola. Alright, so here we are at the next field. Let's go ahead and let our hired worker get started. And hire the worker. Oh! Bad hired worker, you missed a spot. Now hire the worker. And let's go sell us some canola. Not quite 3/4 of the way full, but over half, so we'll go ahead and empty it. And so I've actually decided I'll show you the whole drive back this time, because we're going to go a different way. I've actually just got me thinking, do you need to pull the train lever every time you sell something? Or can you wait and drop off a few loads and then pull the lever? So I think I'm going to test that next time we have a harvest. I think I'm going to go ahead and plant all the fields in wheat, and then we'll sell all the wheat down at the train depot, and we will see what happens. And so there's that canola field. Looks like a couple passes have already been done. He's on his 5th pass, I think, or 6th. No, he's on his 4th. We will go ahead and take over at the end of the row. Alright guys, here we are. We just finished up the final field for this harvest. If you take a look at our money, see we have just over $100,000 right now, which is, we're not going to have enough for the new seeder and the new tractor, but we can get a couple of new toys. So let me go sell this last bit of canola. I'll just get this harvester off the field really quick. Let me go sell this last bit of canola, and I will meet you guys over at the shop. Hey guys, welcome to the shop. As you can see, we've got our tipper in the sell spot, so let's sell it. And let's buy some new toys. So first we need a replacement for the tipper, right? Let's go ahead and try out this Flygle here. And let's take a look at the logging equipment. This will be fun when we are waiting for our fields to grow, or waiting for our hired workers to work. So this is a tree log transport trailer. And of course, in order to transport those, we're going to need a good old Husqvarna chainsaw. Alright, so here's our new equipment. And if you want to see it in action, make sure you stay tuned for episode 3 of Farming Simulator 15. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm A Shadowbox, and until next time, have a good one.